everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Jasmine and I post Christian content to help you and motivate you with your walk with Christ. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about setting boundaries in your life and how to set them and where to set them. There are many different things that you can set boundaries in your life, but what I'm going to talk about is setting boundaries between you and other people. My mom always says to be the light to other people and for me to bring them to Christ and not them to take me into the darkness. My pastor's wife had told me not that long ago to have a circle around you and only allow people in that circle that are going to be pouring into you, not taking out of you. In other words, the people that are close to you should be people who encourage you, like your pastor, your parents, me, people you love, people who will care about you and will be there for you when you need someone. And people not to have in your circle are people who will put you down, who don't care about you. And so be careful on who you let in your circle and who you let pour into you, and stuff like that. I'm not saying not to talk to people who take out of you. Just don't surround yourself with them all the time, because they're lost. The reason they're taking out of you is because they're lost themselves and they don't know the truth. So the only time you should talk to them is if you feel that God is leading you to talk to them, to tell him about him. And so don't just shut everybody out and only talk to people who are pouring into you, because then you're not doing what God has sent you here on the earth. Because our jobs as Christians is to tell other people about him and spread the gospel. So just be careful on who you let close and in your circle. Like one time when I was in middle school, I was in 6th or 7th grade, and my mom told me, choose your friends wisely. Like, that's something my mom always tells me. Choose your friends wisely, be careful who you hang around. And so one day I went to school, right, and I told all of my friends, I said,
if you're going to be my friend, then you can't say bad words around me.
And so I did lose like a lot of friends because they're like,
no, I'm going to speak how I want to speak.
Like, they don't have to act a certain way to be around me and stuff like that. And so I did lose like a lot of friends, but I did gain friends that I did find out who really cared about me and respected me, because I didn't want to be hearing all those negative words and those bad words around me when I'm trying to live my life for Christ. And now I wouldn't handle it that way. I would change it differently. I would probably just say like, hey, can you not say that around me? Like, I wouldn't say,
you're not my friend because you say bad words.
Like, I did handle that not so well when I was little, but God knows my effort and God knows my heart I wanted him more than my friends, because God will provide friends for you, the right friends for you, not just people who are there, You should be able to put your foot down and tell other people, no, I don't want to do that, or I don't want to be part of that, like be able to tell people no and set boundaries for yourself. No, I'm not going to go to this party. No, I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to smoke. No, I'm not going to hang out with this person because I know that if I hang out with them, then it's going to lead to this. Like, you need to know where to set your boundaries. Like, this one time, like, a few weeks ago, my friend, she was like, oh, Jasmine, I'm throwing a party, right? And she's like, you should come. I was like, no, thank you. Like, I don't go to parties, so I was setting my boundaries. And this girl, I've known her for many, many years, and I love her. Like, she's a great friend. But I learned to set my boundaries and not go, because she was just like, Jasmine, come on, you know me, like, you'll be fine. I was like, no, it's okay. Like, we can hang out here at school, but I'm not going to go to a party. That's not me. That's not what I like to be around, because I don't participate in any of those things. Proverbs 13:20 says, walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. So if you walk with wise people and walk with people who are going to pour into you, like the elders of your church, older people who have lived life and God spoke to them, then those people you will have in your circle. But if you're around people who are sinning and people who are always doing this and that, yes, we all sin. We're not perfect, but you should know what I mean by hang around like there's just different people and the way they act and the way they behave. Like, people will act more respectful than others, and just careful on who you let close to you and who you want to hang out with and let pour into your life, because you choose who you want to be in your life. And God will take people out of your life if they're not supposed to be there. And I have gone through that recently, and yes, it's tough, it's hard, it hurts, but I've realized that God is enough, that He's going to provide for me, He's going to be there for me, and if God doesn't want that person in my life, then God will take that person out of my life and take care of that person. I will still pray for that person, I'll still love on that person, but God knows what's best for us. And don't ever question God on why He took someone out of your life, because you may not know at the moment, you may not know in 10 years, but God always knows what's best for you and if they should be in your life or not. So always go to God if you don't know and be like, God, help me, like I don't know if this person should stay in my life or not, and talk to Him like a friend. Let Him know what you're going through, because He'll help you. He'll be there for you no matter what. You know, like if He died on the cross for you, He can help you with some friends, you know, or people who you hang around with. So I hope that helped you on how to set boundaries and where to set boundaries in your life, and who you should tell, like, hey, we should like hang out less or something. No, never mind. You should say that. So that's the video on how to set boundaries, and I hope this helped you on where to set boundaries between you and what people just approach it differently. Not the same way I did with my middle school friends, but tell God to lead you and help you on how to set boundaries. And if you've ever done this in your life and you want to share with me, go ahead and share in the comments how you were able to set boundaries between you and other people, and so that it can also help other people who are struggling with this and not able and don't know how to, you know. So go ahead and comment down below where you've set boundaries or anything like that, and I love to read your comments and I love to reply to them. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, turn on post notifications, and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.